If I mention to you the seven wonders of the world, what comes to your mind? I'm sure.
Yeah, just continue, just
Right.
continue.
If I mention to you the seven wonders of the world, what comes to your mind? I'm sure a bunch of iconic sites all across the world can pop into your mind. Maybe the Eiffel Tower, the Pyramids of Giza, Stonehenge, maybe even the Sydney Opera House. But what if I told you you're wrong? Or wrong about those ones? The Pyramids of Giza are an honorary member of the new Seven Wonders list, as they are the only remaining landmark from the ancient Seven Wonders. The new Seven Wonders was a list compiled by the Swiss non-profit organization New Seven Wonders Foundation, which conducted a poll in the early 2000s where over 100 million people from over 20 countries took part in. The list was compiled based off 21 finalists, which was decided by a panel of experts based on the cultural significance, architectural excellence, and historical impacts of these landmarks and sites. As a result of this list, the new Seven Wonders are as follows. The Great Wall of China is a series of fortifications made of brick, stone, and tampered earth, generally built along the east to west line across the northern borders of China. It was first built in the 7th century BC, and then major reconstruction and rebuilding took place during the Ming Dynasty. The Great Wall is approximately 22 kilometers long and took over 2,000 years to build. It was built to protect against the raids from various nomadic tribes and has become a symbol of China's ancient civilization and is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. Despite its historical and cultural significance, major parts of the Great Wall have gone into disrepair. Restoration efforts are underway to keep this historical landmark in place. The second on the list is Petra, which is an ancient city located in present-day Jordan, which was carved into red sandstone cliffs roughly in the 6th century BCE by the Nabatean Kingdom, which was a trading kingdom which had trade routes and was known for its sophisticated water management system. Petra is renowned for its unique architecture and rock-cut structures, including a treasury, monastery, and amphitheatre, and it remains one of Jordan's most popular tourist destinations and was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Christ the Redeemer is a statue of Jesus Christ located in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. The statue stands at 98 feet tall and is on top of the Corcovado mountain located in the Tijuca Forest National Park. The idea for the statue first was around from the mid-1850s, but it wasn't until the early 1920s that a group of Catholic citizens raised enough funds for the construction to start taking place. The statue was designed by French sculptor Paul Landowski and was built by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa. Construction of the statue took 5 years from 1922 to 1927, and it was officially inaugurated on October 12, 1931. Christ the Redeemer quickly became a symbol or a national symbol for Brazil and for Rio de Janeiro, and has become one of the most popular tourist destinations in South America. The next one on the list is Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is an ancient Inca city located in the Andes Mountains of Peru. It was built around the mid-1400s at the height of the Inca Empire and is believed to have been either a religious site or a royal estate. Despite its strategic location and sophisticated architectural design, only a few decades later it was abandoned. This was widely thought to be due to the Spanish conquest of the Inca Empire. Machu Picchu remained largely unknown to the outside world until its rediscovery and being brought to international attention by American explorer Hiram Bingham. The site has since become one of the most popular tourist destinations in South America, and in 1983 it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But however, this popularity has brought both success and concerns to the local area, as the preservation and sustainability has become increasingly important. The Roman Colosseum, also known as the Flavium Amphitheatre, is an iconic ancient structure located in Rome. It was constructed between 70 to 80 AD, first by the Emperor Vespasian and then later completed by his son Titus. The Colosseum was used for various public spectacles and could seat up to 50,000 spectators. The Colosseum played a significant role in Roman history and Roman society for over 500 years and remains one of the most iconic and well-preserved structures of the ancient Roman period. However, after the fall of the Roman Empire, it gradually fell into disrepair and was abandoned and partially dismantled to be used for parts. Despite its history of destruction and neglect, the Colosseum has remained an important symbol of Rome and the Roman Empire and has been subject to various restoration and preservation efforts over the years. Today, it's one of the most popular tourist destinations in Rome and Italy and in the world, and as you expect, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The next one on the list is Chichen Itza, which is an ancient Mayan city located in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. It was a major center of the Mayan civilization between the 7th and 10th centuries, and it was one of the largest cities in the ancient Mayan world. Chichen Itza is known for its sophisticated architecture, including the famous temple of Kukulkan, also known as El Castillo, which served as a center of religious, political, and economic power. Chichen Itza started to decline in the 10th century, likely due to environmental and political factors, and it was eventually abandoned. It remains largely unknown to the outside world until the 19th century, where it was partially restored and rediscovered. In recent years, Chichen Itza has become one of the most popular tourist destinations in Mexico, and in 1988 it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Despite its popularity, concerns remain over its preservation and conservation, as the site has become increasingly important. The final one that's part of the list is the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a mausoleum located in Agra in India. It was built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, who died during childbirth in 1631. Construction of the Taj Mahal began in 1632 and took approximately 22 years to build. It employed thousands of workers and artisans from India, Persia, and the Ottoman Empire. The Taj Mahal is considered one of the finest examples of Mughal architecture, a blend of Indian, Persian, and Islamic styles. Its white marble is adorned with intricate carvings, inlaid precious stones, and calligraphy, and is set in formal gardens on the banks of the Yamuna River. The Taj Mahal has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site from 1983 and is one of India's most popular tourist destinations, attracting millions of visitors each year. Despite its popularity, the Taj Mahal has faced various challenges over the years, including air pollution, water pollution, and over-tourism. Preservation efforts are ongoing. However, despite these challenges, the Taj Mahal remains an iconic symbol of India and is a testament to the art, architecture, and cultural impact of the Mughal Empire. The modern Seven Wonders of the world has been subject to controversy ever since the list was compiled. Some of this controversy includes subjectivity. The list is based off subjective opinions based off those who voted in the poll in the early 2000s. It doesn't take into account the diverse cultural, architectural, and historical achievements of different regions of around the world. This leads on to the next point of contention, which is bias towards Western civilization. The list is heavily biased towards Western civilization, with only 2 of the 7 wonders located in the developing world. One of the next points of contention was the exclusion of important sites from the initial shortlist of 21. Many important cultural and historical sites were excluded from the final list, leading to criticisms from some that the list doesn't accurately reflect the world's most important and cultural sites. The final issue, which is something that I mentioned a few times throughout the video, has been concerns about preservation. The recognition of these sites as 7 wonders of the world has led to increased tourism and development, which has put pressure on the sites, potentially impacting their preservation and conservation. The other 14 landmarks that are part of the shortlist of 21 include the Acropolis in Greece, Alhambra in Spain, Angkor Wat in Cambodia, the Easter Island statues in Chile, the Eiffel Tower in France, Hagia Sophia in Turkey, Jasper National Park in Canada, the Kiev Monastery of Caves in Ukraine, Neuschwanstein the Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany, Pyramids of Giza in Egypt, Red Square in Russia, Rome's Historic Centre in Italy, Stonehenge in the United Kingdom, and lastly, the Sydney Opera House in Australia. And that concludes today's video. If you want to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, and comment.